We begin tonight with breaking news. 2 officers injured in a shooting on the southwest side. Just under an hour ago, officers took the suspected shooter into custody following an hours-long standoff.
3 big things to know right now. The 2 officers hurt in the shooting are in the hospital, and there's no word on their conditions. And before 9:30 tonight, the suspected shooter was arrested at an apartment complex on Highway 90 in West Oak. He has not been identified. And just minutes ago, police told us their homicide unit is leading the interrogation.
The shooting unfolding at 2 locations on the southwest side. The first at Oriental Avenue and then at Westward Drive. Police Chief William McManus says it started after a man with 3 warrants out for his arrest was spotted near Southtown. This then led to a chase, a carjacking, and standoff.
Our crews have been following this developing story all evening. We have team coverage tonight.
First, we start with Megan Reyna, who's been live on the scene where the suspected shooter was taken into custody. Megan?
Well, what you see is, yes, we just heard from police minutes ago on an update on that suspect that was finally arrested by the SWAT team. It took about 3 hours to get him into custody without incident. That means no one else was hurt, which is definitely something that they are thankful for here. But this is a bittersweet night, as you know. A little bit more about that suspect. He is a 28-year-old man. Again, they're not releasing his identity just yet. He is on his way right now to be interrogated by that homicide unit, that unit handling the investigation, because, of course, he shot 2 officers tonight. But again, this is still an ongoing situation. Behind me, you can see an active scene. Just down this road is actually where that apartment complex was, where he was barricaded for about 3 hours. And everyone inside that apartment complex was asked to evacuate during this situation. Everyone in that apartment complex is okay, but they're still not going to be allowed back in quite yet, because this still is an active crime scene. They're gathering evidence right now, still trying to get as much information as they can, because this was a very intense, very extensive crime scene and situation that unfolded tonight. But like I mentioned, really bittersweet. While that suspect, that shooter, is in custody and they're glad no one else was hurt, they still do have 2 officers that are hurt tonight. But I want to send it over right now to our Hannah Tita. She joins us live from another location where really this incident, it all unfolded to begin with. Hannah.
Yeah, that's right, Megan. It all started right here. We're at the corner of Floyd and Brazo Street, where you can see it's calm right now. But just hours ago, officers had this entire block taped off. Investigators say when police officers tried to take a violent criminal off the streets, they were met with gunfire. Shattered glass, an abandoned Mitsubishi with the driver's door still open. It's the first of 2 crime scenes that sent 2 officers to the hospital.
This individual is a very violent person. He was out on 2 bonds and currently is wanted on 3 warrants.
Police Chief William McManus says officers were tracking a wanted man this afternoon.
The individual left the apartment. He had a long gun with him. He got into a vehicle occupied by another person who was driving.
At some point, the passenger realized police were following him. That's when gunfire erupted on Floyd Avenue near Brazo Street.
And the person that we were looking for, who was riding passenger, started shooting at the car. One of the officers in the car was hit.
This torn-up back seat shows how the suspect fired through the back windshield. McManus says the 2 then got out of the vehicle and carjacked someone to make an escape.
It's a surprise for me when we came this way.
Nearby residents are shaken. McManus says police pursued the shooter as he headed west.
And fled in that to the Westwood Apartments behind us. At that point, we were still behind him. He fired at another officer, hit him multiple times.
We're told the shooter barricaded himself inside of an apartment on Westward Drive. Chopper video shows the massive response as police blocked the area off. Tonight, many are praying for the officers and their families.
I hope no one dies, that's for sure.
And of course, here on KENS 5, our thoughts are also with those officers and their families. As we've mentioned, their conditions have not been released yet. Henry Nices.
Hannah, thank you. Now, the officers who were injured were taken to Brooke Army Medical Center and University Hospital.
Yeah, Andrew Moore joins us now from BAMC. And Andrew, what are you learning tonight?
Yeah, I'm here at Brooke Army Medical Center where one of those officers was taken. We found out that the other officer was taken to University Hospital. We found that out from Police Union President Danny Diaz. He wasn't able to tell us anything about their conditions, but we heard from the chief earlier today. One officer was shot at least once. The other officer was shot multiple times. Chief McManus said that both are in serious condition. He said that one had been on the force for 6 years and the other 4 years, respectively. Fortunately, a separate source has been able to tell us that at least the officer here at BAMC is expected to survive. We've seen multiple police vehicles going in and out from about 6 to 7:30. It's been pretty quiet since that time. I was able to speak to Danny Diaz around an hour ago. However, he couldn't give me any more specifics, but he could say that they are rallying around their brothers and sisters in blue right now for both of these officers. They are right now working to provide support to their families as well. Live at BAMC, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
A lot of people rallying behind them. Thank you so much, Andrew. And you can follow any new developments on this story always online and through the KENS 5 app.
The other big story today nationally, former President Donald Trump surrendering to Georgia authorities. The Fulton County Jail releasing his mugshot after he was booked on charges he conspired to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election results.
And this marks the fourth time Trump has turned himself in over criminal charges, but it is the first time he was subjected to a mugshot. Now, the booking process was quick, just about 30 minutes, since Trump's attorneys and prosecutors had agreed earlier this week to a $200,000 bond. Trump once again is denying any wrongdoing.
It should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I should have every right to do that. As you know, you have
18 other people are listed in the indictment, including Trump's former White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, and his former personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani. The Fulton County DA is calling for the trial to begin in late October for all 19 defendants.
Across Texas, ERCOT's statewide call for power conservation has now ended. This comes after the grid underwent the tightest conditions we've seen all summer. Around 8 o'clock this evening, demand came extremely close to the available capacity. Grid operators blame the tight conditions on the heat and a dip in wind generation. Although there hasn't been a statewide conservation alert for tomorrow, according to its online dashboards, ERCOT does expect conditions to be tight again tomorrow afternoon.
And tonight, a warning from Bertie ISD. A student has reported that a man tried to pick her up at a bus stop. In an email to parents, the district says the incident happened yesterday in Bertie at Saks Ed and Thomas. Now, after the student was dropped off, she says that she was approached by a man in a white van with blacked out windows who tried to pick her up. The student thankfully got home safely. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office, including school police, are investigating. The school district is reminding everyone to be extra vigilant.
2 children found wandering the streets of San Antonio alone and in the dark. Tonight, the investigation is underway.
We were talking about the power grid and ERCOT. I've got a new supply and demand forecast for power through the weekend, plus rain chances return to the 7-day. Next.
Thomas J. Henry. The name you know, the firm you trust.
Good to have you here with us. More kids headed back to class today.
Every morning is the start of something new.
Have a great first day.
Like breaking news from overnight.
Just got through talking with the battalion chief.
Or real-time traffic.
You can see traffic starting to pick up a little bit.
Up-to-the-minute forecast.
This morning, about 80 degrees here in the city park.
And original stories.
This has got to be like the top crazy story.
Wake up with KENS 5 News.
Were you that excited on your first day of class?
No.
Weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now's the time to get in and get away. Right now, get the Tucson or Santa Fe with up to $2,500 total savings. See your San Antonio area Hyundai dealer.
Live in San Antonio. Luke Combs, Growing Up and Getting Old Tour. Playing 2 nights at Alamo Dome. Friday, May 10th and Saturday, May 11th. With a unique lineup each night. Get tickets this Friday at 10 a.m. at lukecombs.com. Presented by T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
Ford's Discover Summer Sales Event is Bluebonnet Ford's biggest sale of the year. Choose from over 50 2023 Super Crew XLTs in stock and take $8,500 off. Plus, get 3.9 for $60, then get these no-charge benefits. We're open till 10 p.m. this weekend at Bluebonnet Ford.
We continue to follow breaking news after 2 officers were seriously injured in a shooting on the southwest side.
And after an hours-long standoff, police took the suspected shooter into custody at an apartment on Highway 90 and West Oak Road. That is where Megan Reyna joins us live with the very latest. Megan?
Henry, it's still an active scene out here right now. You can see behind me plenty of police cars, vehicles, the lights on, because they are still surveying this scene. Even though that suspect has been taken into custody, this is still a crime scene and they're still gathering all that evidence. A little bit more about that suspect. As you all know, this all started because police were searching for a man who had 3 warrants, who was out on bond. We learned that one of those warrants was for a violent crime, and then that man shot at one of those officers, then took off, then shot another officer at a different location by the apartment, where he barricaded himself inside that apartment for about 3 hours. We know that he's a 28-year-old man. He is on his way, if not at police headquarters right now, being interrogated. Here's a little bit more, though, about how they captured him and about what's happening right now with that suspect.
Through hard work with our SWAT and negotiation team, and with the assistance of the U.S. Marshals, we're happy to say that the suspect is in custody. He will be transported to our headquarters to be interrogated, to be interviewed by our homicide unit, and then he'll be booked with new charges in addition to his warrants that he had outstanding. I don't know what those charges are going to be at this time, but we will update you once we get that information.
And of course, once those charges are filed, we will know his identity as well. Again, a 28-year-old man with a criminal history was out on bond and then shot 2 officers tonight. Those officers, a quick update on them. We learned from police that those officers are seriously hurt. That's still fair to say at this hour. They were both shot, but they are being treated. They couldn't give us an exact update if they are stable or not, but we do know one of those officers was a SWAT officer, another a patrol officer, and really right now it's a bittersweet time for this department. They are happy that no one else was hurt, that suspect is in custody tonight, yet they are still worried and thinking about their fellow officers in blue and really trying to rally around them tonight. Again, this is an active situation, an active scene, and people are still asked, even at this hour, to avoid this area. Going to send it back to you, Henry and Isis.
Megan, thank you so much for that live report. Meanwhile, tonight, 2 young children are safe after they were found just wandering the streets alone and at night. Around 5:30 this morning, police say they got a call about a child walking along the access road off Northeast Loop 410 near MacArthur Park. Officers found the child, who they say was 5 years old, and then began searching the surrounding neighborhoods for the child's parents. Well, police say the child did not have any injuries and was reunited with their mother, who told officers she walked out of the home. And earlier this week on Monday, police received a similar call about a boy walking on 36th Street in Brandywine. Police say the 4-year-old boy was found by a couple, and they say that the child couldn't tell officers where he lived or how to contact his parents. However, he was reunited with his family later that morning. Child Protective Services now investigating both of these cases.
Tonight, one person is in custody after making suspicious comments about a package at JBSA Lackland. The call came in around 8:45 this morning at the Luke East Gate. Officials say a man mentioned he had a package in his vehicle. After searching the suspect's car, officials say they did not find anything suspicious. The base was given an all clear just after 12:15.
And tonight, new clues in a hit and run where a woman was forced off the road. Police are looking for the driver of a white 2012 or 2013 Kia Ford, similar to this one on your screen. NLV is part of the license plate numbers. Now, police say this all happened on Saturday, August the 12th. A Kia tried to pass a Chevy Malibu on Northwest Loop 410 access road that's near Ingram Road, but ended up crashing into the Malibu. The 27-year-old woman driving the Malibu was seriously hurt. The driver took off. Police say the Kia, they say, also has damage. There could be a reward of up to $5,000 for information that leads to an arrest. Back to school tomorrow for a South Texas school district. Today, both students had to evacuate after workers accidentally cut a gas line and campuses were forced to close. Both ISD released its elementary, middle, and high school students early. The district says that all students and staff are safe. All school activities will resume as scheduled tomorrow.
Well, what a day it has been, Bill Taylor. We had those heat conservations or energy conservations happening earlier today.
When the mayor says we might see power outages, it really gets your attention. I'm going to show you this new forecast of supply versus demand as we go through the weekend. And this heat wave, this one's going to be a little bit different. We've had several this year, but this one's different. I'm going to show you why. First, on the Hill, the winds are calm this Thursday night. 4 down and 1 to go until the weekend. Temperature outside 93. Keep in mind that 2 days ago, the high was 91. Feels like 96 as we still have some pretty good humidity out there. Highs today, 103 Floresville, but 104 in New Braunfels and Gonzales. Hallettsville hit 105. Those were the hottest spots. Look at the 90s out to the west. A little bit more cloud cover kept temperatures at 97 Hondo. Uvalde only 94. No rain today. Pair of 98s down I-35. Hour 100 shy of the record, 103 from 2010. Here comes a plane on the approach. Welcome to San Antonio. But 5 above average. Remember, 5 and 5. If we go 5 above average for 5 days, it's a heat wave, and we're expecting that. Currently, we're still at 89 in Seguin, 93 here, but 79 Rock Springs. And tomorrow afternoon, I think we definitely go back to triple-digit heat and probably upwards of about 101. So that means CPS Energy puts us back in a code yellow. Try to avoid using large appliances between 3 and 8 p.m. Try to turn your thermostat up. Here's the supply-demand forecast. This is why we're in the code yellow. In red, the bar graph indicates how much we should be using. And then the yellow line is going to indicate just how much we have in supply. This is in megawattage, and you can see that it's only about 3,000 away from each other for the next 2 days. So I would imagine definitely a code yellow through every one of these days. We get a little bit more spread expected on Sunday as usage drops, but we can see supply goes up as it does also on Monday. So this is something that we'll keep a close eye on in the coming days. It's very important that we all conserve. High pressure sliding a little west and not dominating. So this is what's making this heat wave a little bit different. There's going to be a chance of rain. A few stray showers could be found. Only about a 10% chance through the weekend, maybe 20% by Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday. We're going to have a frontal boundary up to the north, and models are pretty aggressive on bringing in a little bit more rain. Now, the rain totals so far haven't been too impressive. 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch, but we'll take every drop. Look at this, worst drought condition in the country. Not only southeast Texas, but of course, a huge portion of central Texas, all the way up I-35. Now, all of Bexar County under exceptional drought. This is what changed since last week, and that's the worst drought condition we can have. 7-day forecast from the Frost Tower. 101 tomorrow, an isolated shower can't be ruled out. I think we're dry Saturday, hitting 102. Then 104s are waiting for us to begin next week. The final school district's school bells ring on Monday. The biggest district, North Side, largest in the city, 4th largest in the state. And then look at that. We got some pretty good rain chances, 30 to 40% Monday into Tuesday. Are you ready for some football?
BT, you know what time it is. Summer ain't over, but it feels like fall. Friday night football on a Thursday. I love week one because every team has the same record. It's like being friends with the guy who gives out parking tickets. You get a clean slate, total immunity, but only until the game ends on week one. Started in 6A, Churchill, Stevens. Stevens breaking in a new quarterback for the first time in 4 years. This is a good start. Ryan Luna making the reads. Somebody's open. It's Devin Tristan, 24 yards for our first touchdown of the year. Somebody get me some sparkling cider. 6-0 Stevens after a missed extra point. That was all the scoring they'd mustered. Churchill getting things done on the ground. That's Nikolai Pari. And then third quarter, watch quarterback Hunter Pavlicek. He's either getting bigger or your TV getting smaller. Incoming. Finds the cameras for the touchdown. His teammates like it. I heard them say good shift, as in change of direction. Chargers are 1-0. They win 21-6. Who needs a warrant when I've got a Warren? Warren Warriors welcoming Laredo United. This is a duo that's going to be hooking up all season long. Antonio Mesa finding Eli Realzola. Deuces, yo. They've already combined for 1,000 career yards. They might do 1,000 more. Let's play some D now. Laredo United here. Pass complete to the sideline. But Andrew Martinez, go get your money. You have been repossessed. I don't know if it's a pick or a fumble. All I know, that's a takeaway. And you get the money, you get the ice. Gold all in my chain. Don't believe me? Just watch. And then back on the offense, these two are some bad men. Mesa, Realzola, take that, rewind it back. We're almost a quarter of the way to 1,000 after one game. Warriors look sharp. They cruise 34-14. I got two more highlights coming your way. Vets Memorial and Harlandale, plus a clash on the south side. We're going to take a quick timeout. Got to reapply the makeup. It's football season. Don't go anywhere.
Do you have a great photo you want to share with us? It's easy. Just use the KENS 5 app and go to Near Me, where you can share it with us. Upload your picture, tell us a little about it. Hit submit, and you're done.
Today I'm here with Mac at the all-new Ford West Pro Shop.
Folks, today we have amazing deals and huge savings on every new and pre-owned vehicle.
That sounds great, Mac, but what if your credit isn't perfect?
Our credit experts are the best, and they specialize in getting folks approved fast and easy.
Awesome. So how do folks get here?
Well, that's easy. Head over to 410 West at Calabria, look for the blue awnings, or you can simply go online at FordWestDeals.com.
Great service, selection, and savings.
Texas Monthly just named Thomas J. Henry one of the most influential Texas business icons in the last 50 years, with 5 offices across the state, 30 years of service, 300 attorneys, 5,000 client reviews, results that speak for themselves. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
August is the month for our biggest sales event of the year at the K-League Auto Group, the North Park Bluebonnet family of dealerships. Get low model year-end posted prices and special purchase benefits like 4.99% 66-month financing on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. We'll be open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday in August at each of our 15 locations in San Antonio, New Braunfels, and Castroville. August is the month to save at every North Park Bluebonnet dealership, all part of the K-League Auto Group.
You're still feeling the molds out there. Very heavy count again today, 9,870. KENS 5 News at 10 returns in 1 minute.
Own the elements. Quattro in the Audi Q5.
Let's go, buddy.
Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
A button to order your lottery tickets. It's that easy.
You know, that really happened. I was in the bathtub and I was like, oh my God, I got to put my numbers in. And I grabbed my phone and
my phone started exploding with texts and emails from Jack Pocket telling me I won big. I still can't believe I'm a lottery winner.
How did I celebrate? I kind of did a little happy dance out to the living room.
Download the Jack Pocket app and start playing today.
Sight from every angle. 360 virtual camera in the Audi Q7. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Back to business. Second half of our opening night of high school football. This one just went final. New Braunfels Unicorns were going for a sweep of state-powered Denton Ryan tonight. Denton Ryan just scored on the very last play of the game to win 27-24 as the clock hit zeros. Heartbreak city for the Unicorns, but that's why we love it. Harlandale Vets Memorial. Harlandale's Jacob Saucedo playing Steve Young here. Naked bootleg to Michael Palomino for the touchdown. Indians strike first. I like that. That name, Palomino. But Vets Memorial, they weren't playing. Their star running back, James Peoples, sat out this game with a minor injury. He can be precautious. He's going to Ohio State next year. The backup, Christopher Bassett, picking up right where he left off. Long touchdown run there. Couple possessions later. Reverse. Oh, jet sweep. Jaquan Downing. He's gone all the way to the crib. Patriots opening it up, and Harlandale at this point, they're just throwing darts at the board. This one, a lot of air under it. Watch Nathaniel Ortega, give me that. Patriots win this one in a big way. All that's left to do is wind out the final seconds. 42-19. You like these highlights? How about some South San Bobcats? I know our director Ray's into it. They haven't made the postseason since 2007, but remember, clean slate hosting McCollum. Watch this in the wishbone, 42. John Paul Fisher, get off of him. Move the chains. Heck, just give him the chains. He'll probably eat them. Cowboys settling for the field goal. Now, Bobcats trying to respond. This is slippery little player from Johan Calderon, moving like a running back in the opening field. They move it into the red zone, but this is one you might want to look away of if you're a wide receiver. And no one in his zip code. All that was left to do, just hang on to it. Hey, week one, all that's left to go is up. McCollum, they tack on another field goal. And the Cowboys are going to get the shut piece in this game, 27-0. Those are our first highlights of the season, and you like them? I got great news for you. Friday Night Football, it's not even Friday yet. We got a whole nother slate tomorrow night. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Do this times 10 tomorrow. All
Yes,
right.
so
Thanks so
we'll
much,
try.
Nate Ryan.
Here's a look at your lottery numbers. Good luck.
Do you have a great photo you want to share with us? It's easy. Just use the KENS 5 app and go to Near Me, where you can share it with us. Upload your picture, tell us a little about it. Hit submit, and you're done.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes, everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or get $4,500 total cash allowance. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
At Take 5, you stay in your car because we're faster than you think.
Oil change is done. I didn't even finish my coffee yet. Take 5, the stay in your car 10-minute oil change.
While it's posted for $44.55. Then celebrate 50 years of North Park Lincoln heritage with these complimentary benefits. We're open till 9 p.m. this weekend at North Park Lincoln.
Life moves fast. No one has time for a car, truck wreck, or commercial vehicle accident. At Davis Law Firm, we get it. When you call the force, you don't have to worry about insulting offers from insurance adjusters, property damage, or car rental. One call solves all. We recently settled a wrongful death case in a commercial vehicle accident for $5 million. I'm Jeff Davis. If you were in a car, truck wreck, or hit by a commercial vehicle, call the force right now. Call me at 444-4444. You got it. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
It's hot, and so are the deals at World Car Hyundai during the Getaway Sales Event. Now's the time to get a new Hyundai at World Car Hyundai. New 2023 Santa Fe's, Tucson's, Elantras, and even the popular Palisade all have special savings or special APR rates. Plus, every new vehicle comes with America's best warranty, Hyundai Assurance, and 3 years free maintenance. Visit us online at World Car Hyundai North and WorldCarHyundaiSouth.com this week and save.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes, everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Hi, I'm Isis Romero. Thank you so much, San Antonio, for voting me 2023's Best News Anchor in San Antonio Current magazine.
Tonight, a former Texas jail is now booking guests instead of inmates. Yeah, the historic Bell County Jail converted into an Airbnb. This is located in Belton, Texas, which is close to Temple. The jail was built in the late 1800s, and while it has a great view, you'll have to see it through jail bars. So the Clink on the Creek, it has a 2-night minimum stay. I looked it up tonight. It's about $224 a night. I mean,
Clink on the
Clink on the Creek.
I told my lawyer I get one night.
And finally tonight, Fido gets to join in on the pumpkin spice craze. In honor of National Dog Day on Saturday, select Krispy Kreme locations will be selling pumpkin.
Oh.
Get it? Pumpkin spice doggy donuts. They'll come in 4 different flavors, but you have to act fast if you want your best friend to try them, because Krispy Kreme is only selling these doggy donuts through next Thursday.
Doggy donuts.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of all the pumpkin spice?
I am.
I am too.
Oh,
I've already
ever.
started.
I've
already started.
We're all about it.
Bring on the fall.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Good night.
I like the donuts. They're good.
Saturday's National Dog Day.